Flame. 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 flame.
Are you ready?
Create a post trial for a team.
Meet new players along the way.
Find the perfect team to suit you.
Sign your first contract.
Play your first competitive game. Grow your following and build your legacy. Virtual Pro Gaming available on iOS and Android.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the VPG Esports Premier Week 1, day number 3. We're in our third day of VPG action here in the Esports Premier. New season, and we've got Digital Sports versus Be Humble coming up in the first game, and Poise versus FlowUp in the second. Germany versus Italy in the first one, which should be a fantastic game. Be Humble obviously coming into this one looking like the underdogs, I would say, and Digital Sports, they've had a really good start to the season, so we'll have to see if they can continue that upwards trend of form. And then in the second game, we've got Poise versus FlowUp, our champions from last season, hoping to pick up 3 points tonight, and they're hoping to obviously retain their crown. But before we get into those games, let's have a quick look at the leaderboard currently, the league table. Marcio currently on top with all 4 games played. Haven't lost a game yet. 3 wins, 1 draw. Noctem also up near the top of the table. The English side, 3 wins, 1 loss. 9 points currently. PT Rangers currently unbeaten with 2 draws on 8 points. Same for Thunder AUK. Digital Sports there as well. 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. Real Sociedad just behind them on the same record, but a little bit different for the goal difference. And SAF Prolific still on 2 games played, so they are still unbeaten in the league, but only with 2 games played. Still yet to draw a game as well, so we'll have to see how they get on today. Hopefully on Tuesday we can see whether they have continued their winning streak. FlowUp, not the greatest of starts for the champions. 2 wins, 2 losses. Same for Liera. Currently sitting on 6 points. 0 goal difference for FlowUp. So I'm sure they'll be trying to, get back up the table. Try and get some wins strung together. And down the bottom half of the table, we're seeing Be Humble in 13th. And we've got Capri Karalesk in 16th. 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. That is the situation for quite a few teams on 4 points. And then down the bottom of the table, Kravena Zavada currently on 0. All 4 losses. A really tough start to the season for them, the Serbian team. Famalicão with 1 point, Ultra Instinct with 2, and Back to Basics with 3 points, joint with Poise, who we'll see today. Ultra Instinct 2, Be Humble 2 in the round of 3. Thunder UK 0, Overfrag 0, One Mind 1, Real Sociedad 1. Galatasaray taking the 3 points against FlowUp there in that game. Devils XI. They've been good whenever we've seen them play on stream. The first game, I think it was the first day of the season, we saw them, and they looked really good. I think they were playing against Noctem, if my memory serves me correct. And if you want to see the round 4 results, here you go. Any standout results here, just as we look through it. Digital Sports beating Devils 3-0. Real Sociedad 3, Famalicão 1. Noctem 6, Be Humble 1. That is a massive scoreline. Noctem with the biggest goal difference in the league at the moment, with 7. Same as the other English side, SAF Prolific. But we do have a game to get ready for, which should be ready in just a matter of moments. Let's have a quick look at the team sheet. At the okay, so we've changed things up a little bit. One of the team sheets is upside down. So we'll go from bottom to top for Digital Sports. So we've got Cruz in goal, Zambi at centre-back with Jeff and Schmitty, Rage, Aragold, and Nicholas in the CDM role. Ziggy and Bazinho left mid, right mid. Jean Lucatelli at cam with Defeg and Ikama, I think is how I pronounce it. If I am wrong, please let me know. Reach out to me on Twitter because, you know, I don't want to be upsetting anybody. Be Humble from goalkeeper to striker. First time we've seen them this season. Lauracum in the goal. Afro Gaz. Val Edol in centre-back with a Lighty. And then moving on to the right mid, we've got Pisano, Anu 10 at centre-mid with Pagius at CDM. Loriaciem in the centre-mid role with Juro at left mid. Mr. Simpatia at striker, very interesting name. And Papinho alongside him today. Let's go over, see if the guys are ready. They're just getting out of this game, so we should be getting in as soon as possible. Let me just check and see. We do have in-game sound for this stream, which is fantastic. Love to see it. And Digital Sports picked up the win 3-1 against SVK. I don't think this was an Esports Premier game. It might have been a German league game. But just for anybody wondering, if I do sound a little bit different today, I am sick. I do apologise. I do apologise if you hear any coughs or any sniffles, but unfortunately, we are all human. We sometimes get ill. But what we're going to do is, we're going to quickly throw it to a little advert break for what you guys can see what we've got coming up in the VPG. We've got the international break coming up pretty soon. Have a look at this. Self to the keeper. TQ! Finland just found the first goal of the game.
Cruza de la defensa, Escocesa se la va a llevar José Bailón, José Bailón, ¡gol!
Il va le tirer, il est bien tiré, la tête et le but. Aïe aïe aïe, le premier but pour les Hollandais.
Estados Unidos, Hazard!
On le voit bien, il vient à plusieurs et la contre favorable. Ace qui se met sur le pied gauche, Ace le but. Ace le but. Goal!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. to the VPG Esports Premier, where we are going to be having Digital Sports versus Be Humble. For anybody that is new to the pro club scene, anybody who's wondering, what pro clubs is all about, what we do over here at Virtual Pro Gaming, it is 11v11 action. Every player is controlled by a real life player in an 11v11 game. Plenty of teams in the league, as we showed on the league table. Every team has a full 11 roster. Some have even more. Some have reserves. All the teams have managers and captains. And there are many different leagues as well. So even if you're not the best pro clubs player in the world, there is still a platform for you to get involved and play. Get involved with a team. If you do want to do that, go over to the App Store or Play Store, download the VPG app, Virtual Pro Gaming, join the Discord, find yourself a team, and get involved. It really is one of the best communities in FC. So many great people in the league, so many great players, great personalities, and we've been doing this for quite some time now. I've only been in for the last, 4 years I've been commentating on VPG now. And, it just keeps getting better and better year on year. And I can only imagine how good the end of this season is going to be with the Champions E-League, the International E-League, all these fantastic tournaments coming up. And obviously, many prizes up for grabs as well, which I'm sure you guys, everybody likes prizes. Everybody likes prizes. Just waiting on Digital Sports to get all their players in position, and then we will get underway with this one. I do apologise for the delay on the start. We are about 5-ish minutes behind, but some of the teams did finish late, but we should be getting in ASAP. I'm just having a look now to see if the two teams have messaged in Discord, see if they've said when they're going to be getting into game. I don't think there's been any communication between the two teams as of yet. Not yet. Oh, here we go. Be Humble have messaged in the chat to Digital Sports. And we should be getting an invite sent out. But what a fantastic week of action it's been so far. If you guys do obviously use Twitter, you definitely should follow Virtual Pro Gaming on Twitter. Give that a look, because we post all of the highlights on there. We post all of the leagues on there. We post some great stuff on there, to be fair. And obviously, if you didn't see yesterday, the Ballon d'Or nominees have been, they've been selected. LR Season from Zavada, Luca from Poise, Rayo from PMI, Mirko from One Mind, Streak from Real Sociedad, Joselinho from FlowUp, Francio from One Mind, Juan Lukaku from PMI, Pulgish from Capri Carolesque, Inside Freezer also from One Mind, MXBK also from One Mind, Ace Scorpion, the English prodigy at centre back, also from One Mind, Cruz from Digital Sports, and Anonym, the goalkeeper of FlowUp. Anonym, in my opinion, okay, he might not win the Ballon d'Or in the VPG, but he definitely needs to be in that team of the season. He definitely should be in that team of the season. For doing Ballon d'Or, we've also got to do the VPG Team of the Year. He needs to be in that team. Obviously, a lot of strikers in the Ballon d'Or nominees, which is to be expected. They obviously get a lot of standout moments. I wonder if I count as an admin. I wonder if I get a vote as an admin, or maybe I get like a special commentator vote where I get to put down like 10 points or something. But if you do want to vote for that, make sure to go ahead, get your vote in, But here we go. We're ready to get underway with this one. Digital Sports versus Be Humble. Oh, we've had a disconnect. That is sad. That is very sad. It is what it is. We will be backing out. And everybody will get back in their positions. And we'll get the invite resent out. Does happen sometimes, unfortunately. But we will be getting into game as soon as possible. As always, thank you guys for remaining patient. Who do you guys think is going to win this game? Germany or Italy? Be Humble or Digital Sports? Be Humble definitely the underdogs in this game, I think. We'll have a quick look at the league table while we do wait for them to get into game. Obviously, Digital Sports currently sitting in 5th with 7 points. Be Humble currently sitting in 5th with... in 13th with 5 points. -4 goal difference for Be Humble. That is the 3rd lowest goal difference in the league. Obviously, you know, they are a little bit further up the table, so that loss must have been quite a big one. Obviously, I think we saw it. It was in round 3, right? I think it was in round 3. It was in one of the rounds. Was it 6-1? Or am I thinking of a different one? I think I might be. Ah, there it is. Knock 10, Be Humble. 6-1, yeah. That's a tough one, you know, coming up against a big team. One of the teams that should be challenging for the championship. Very tough. Very tough to keep them out, because once they score, they get that momentum going and they keep on pushing forward. But here we go. The invite's been sent out. We're going to get into game. I'm going to take a quick sip of my water, because if not, I am going to cough everywhere. And you guys don't want to hear that. But here we go. We're going to get into game. And I'll be back with you as soon as the players are all on the pitch.
Flame.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We've had a few errors, but finally we are ready to go. All the players in position and ready to get underway with this one. Be humble. Digital Sports. Germany versus Italy. And we are live on the VPG YouTube channel. You can come by and catch this every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 PM, 8:45 PM kickoff time, and 9:15 PM kickoff time for the second game. Laurie weaving in and out with Zambia with a great tackle to take the ball away there. And now it's D the G. Nicholas on the ball in the midfield area for Digital Sports. Digital Sports is going to be in the black kit. And on the other side of things, we have the green. I'm not too sure if you'd call it green. Emerald. The Atletico Madrid third kit, away kit, for Be Humble. Ziggy got a goal in Digital Sports' last game out that we saw. Ray Jaragold. Now it's Bazzinho. Plenty of plays in the middle. Ball whips to the back post. Goalkeeper does well. Loru comes out to claim it, and that really long ball. That big kick from the goalkeeper. We've been seeing that more and more recently. Something that has definitely developed in the meta since the first season. We didn't see it too much. Good interception there from Nicholas. Now it's Gianluca Locatelli with that really nice lobbed over the top ball all the way to D the G, who doesn't miss. Green time finish. Blasted it past the goalkeeper, who absolutely, well, in truth, he had no chance. Digital Sports 1, Be Humble 0, as we get the opening goal of the game here. Pisciano even. Ball played in. Ju is there. Giro with the finish. And as quickly as Digital Sports had their first goal of the game, Be Humble, they get the return fire. They get the equaliser. We're all level once again. 15 minutes in, a couple of goals early on. Much higher goal scoring than in the previous season, for sure. We're seeing a lot of high-scoring games so far. Laurie, Page to Miss Sympatia. Anu to Giro. Anu twisting and turning, trying to find a pass, and that is close to being received by the striker there, but couldn't quite get on it. Defender did well. Pisciano goes down. Referee says he tripped. No free kick. Really nice pass into Gianluca Locatelli. Aragold does really well. Controls the ball cleanly. Holds on to possession for his team. Now it's D the G with that R1 dribbling with the technical playstyle plus. Lakama with the shot, this time saved by the Be Humble goalkeeper. Strong hand behind the ball there to stop another goal coming out from the German side. Ball played in, nodded on by Jeff to Ilkama. Zambi. Not sure if he missed the target or if he hit the post, but either way, very, very close to being another goal for Digital Sports there. Inches away. Mr. Sympatia. Nice ball over the top. Is offside. So that one will not go through. Ziggy plays the ball down to Lakama. Aragold. Bazzinho looks to twist and turn, but can't get past the defender. That ball played over the top once again by Gianluca Locatelli, but unable to find a teammate. Lighty plays it forward. Aragold will regain the ball for his team. Page with a really timely tackled interception. Could have been dangerous. The pass did look on. Juro, burst of pace from the player. Ooh, just with a fake shot there. Got the red time finish. Might have baited the defender out, but instead went for the fake shot. You do that by, I assume, double tapping the circle button, then quickly pressing the A button. Juro. Aragold. Ball played forward to D the G. Plenty of possession in this game for Digital Sports, but they haven't been able to capitalise yet. Obviously with the opening goal of the game, but yet to find the second. Ziggy plays in the middle if he wants. Gianlucatelli looks to fire it in, but can't find anybody. Nicholas, good turn by Ilkama. And the reverse flip-flap there. Unable to beat the defender. Well defended once again by Be Humble. And now they might have a chance. Mr. Simpatia. Lovely ball to Pisciano. Hits the post, and that is so unlucky. That is a cruel moment for the Be Humble man. But now it's Digital Sports down the other end. Aragold to D the G. Now it's Ilkama once again. Deflection off Nicholas in for a goal kick as we're approaching the halfway mark of this game. And in truth, Digital Sports have had most of the possession. They haven't had the most of the chances though. They've obviously had quite a few. They've had a decent amount. But they definitely haven't dictated the match. They haven't controlled it. Be Humble have still been popping up in dangerous areas. That will be the half-time whistle. And we go in at 1 goal apiece. Well, as the half-time whistle does indeed sound, we're going to have to wait until the second half to see who's going to really take a hold of this game. Who's going to come up big for their teams? Zig only an 85. That's very interesting. I'm not too sure if that's for any specific reason or whether that's the build he likes to use. I'm not sure. Would have loved to have seen the match facts. See who's out on top with the chances. But not this time. Here we go. Second half is underway. Starting it off with Digital Sports. Gianlucatelli, ball played over the top. Gaz can nod it away, and Page nods it on again. Nicholas. Ball intercepted by Page, and that's a nice ball played over the top for ACM. Takes a shot on, and Cruz, the Ballon d'Or nominee goalkeeper, not going to get beaten from those kind of angles. Going to have those ones covered all day long. Ball whipped into the box. Cleared away by Jeff. A good header. Mr. Simpatia. Ball just a little bit too heavy there. Asking a bit too much of his teammate. D the G. Gianlucatelli, ball dispossessed, but Be Humble unable to capitalise. Ilkama, a little bit of space down the left-hand side for Ziggy. Weaven trying to find a route to pass it to Gianlucatelli, the playmaker, but unable to find it. Ball back with Be Humble. Oh, Miss Simpatia nods it on for ACM, who I'm not too sure what's going on there, but Cruz will definitely take the save. Now it's Pesiano. Zambi takes no chances, puts out into touch for a Be Humble throw-in. Just being dispossessed in the midfield areas currently. Digital Sports unable to really get anything going. Be Humble doing a good job at cutting these passing lanes, making sure there isn't any free balls forward. I would like to see some deeper runs being made from the Digital Sports strikers to try and get that over the top ball played through. Giro gets a little bit of space, gives it to Anu, who whips it to the back post. Over the kick attempt there, unable to connect with it. And now Digital Sports have hold of the ball once again. Ray Jaragold just being pestered by Anu in the midfield currently. Unable to get the pass out of the midfield. Just they need to try and string some passes together. Try and move the ball down the wing. Not working through the midfield right now. Not working going down the middle of the park. Gianlucatelli to Ilkama. Nice double step over. Looks for the shot but blocked by the defender. Aragold gives it to Bazzinho. Nice turn. Can't get past the final man. Would have been a great opportunity. As Page sends it over to Duro. Now it's Laurie. Can Be Humble take advantage of all this pressure they have had this game? Can they provide an upset against the German side? Not with plays like that. Good interception by Page. D the G with the missed pass. Giro. Zinho doing some good defending once again. But yeah, just getting dispossessed really early in the plays here. Digital Sports. Fra. Oh, it's a lovely goal from Be Humble. They've had the pressure throughout the game. And now they have punished Digital Sports and made them pay. Lovely finish. Even a Ballon d'Or nominated goalkeeper can't save that one. Be Humble 2, Digital Sports 1. As we come down to the final 15 minutes of this game. Is there an equaliser for Digital Sports here? Or are the Italian side going to be taking all 3 points home today? All whipped in. Mr. Sampati is there. Oh, my word. I was about to say Cruz with a lovely save, but what a marvellous bit of individual skill from Mr. Simpatia. Ball played in. Nicholas clears away. Zhu with the power shot timed volley. Sometimes it falls nicely, but now Digital Sports on the counter-attack. Gianlucatelli. Ilkama. Laurie gets it clear. Nodded on by Frat. And Juro dispossessed by Zambi. Bazzinho. Really nice tackle from Laurie. And a nice over-the-top ball played down the wing for Juro to run onto. Ball roll, scoop, turn. Ball whipped in. Schmitty there to recover it. Oh, sorry, Pacina there to recover it. And the ball out into touch for a Digital Sports throw-in. They need to find a chance here. They've really not had the greatest of second halves. Unable to really orchestrate any cohesive attacks. But we'll have to see if they can do that in the final knock-ins of this game. Because it is do or die time for the German side. Gianlucatelli. Nicolas. Pacino with the interception. Ziggy. Ball whipped in. Juro clears. Can he get there first? No, Schmitty does well. Plays the ball forward. Jeff. Bazzinho. D the G. Oh, what a save from Loru. Massive save from the Be Humble goalkeeper to deny the equalising goal from Digital Sports. That should have been an equaliser. Nicholas whipped in, nodded on by Sympatia. Ball played back in. D with a massive header to pull back the game for Digital Sports and salvage a point, but there might not be. There could still be another chance for Be Humble. Aragol knocks it on. There could be a chance for either team. Gianluca Telli. Ball played over the top and down the wing for Ilkama. Lighty trying to get there. Ball played back for Nicholas. Maybe just a little bit too rushed there. Pesiano. Ball played to Mr. Sympatia. Really nice ball to Juro. Anu. Great interception from Jeff. The foul played. The play on would have been nicer, I think, for the Italian side. That could have been a chance to win the game. They'd be fuming. I'd be fuming. Let's see if there's something left in it. Lighty falls to that man, and that is just not powerful enough to beat Cruz. What a great game that was. 2-2. Digital Sports Be Humble. Digital Sports salvaging a point right at the depth. And yeah, what can you say? Be Humble really did play well in that second half. I felt like they had a fantastic second half, but unable to hold on to all 3 points in the end. Picking up 1 point against a team that is in the top end of the table is not a bad way to go at all, I don't think. Especially this early in the league, you know, getting a draw, getting one point is important. All the points that you get in a season are important, regardless of where you are in the league. But we do have one more game coming up for you, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight it is Poise versus FlowUp, and it is due to start now. So I'm going to look and see if the teams are ready to go, whether we do have time to go to a break or not. But if we do not, then obviously we will get right into the game. Let me grab the link up and let me see what is going on with the two sides before we break down the teams, because they might already be in game. I'm not too sure. They're in lobby. They're in lobby and ready. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go over the teams. We're going to throw it to a quick break, and then hopefully they will be ready to get underway with the game. So, Poise, we've got Agui in goal, Troya at centre-back with Goncalo FSM and Ricardinho at the centre-back roles. We've got Taziek and Dreezy in the CDM positions. Forged at right mid with Pereira at left mid. Nayshaw at the cam role, and Kvara Donna in the striking role with the Ballon d'Or nominated Luca from Poise. Now it's time for FlowUp, our returning champions from the previous season. The Spanish side ended up winning the league, and well, they pretty much won everything last season. What a team they were. Question is, can they salvage their season? I mean, not really, because, you know, we're only a few games in. It's not really salvaging it. They're absolutely got plenty of time, but can they get back up to that form? We'll have to see. And on him, Ballon d'Or nominated goalkeeper Shishu, the centre-back with Zamo and Gulian at centre-back. Festic and Coco in the CDM roles with Ladis and Agus at left mid and right mid. And Rocker at cam with the Ballon d'Or nominated Joe Salinio at striker with Jado at the striking roles. Let's see if they are ready to go. They're still in lobby, so what we're going to do, I'm going to pop it to a quick break, and then once we're back, we'll be getting into the final game of the evening, Poise versus FlowUp. We'll be back very shortly. Don't go anywhere. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and ready for the second game of the evening. Poise versus FlowUp. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The start of the game is finally upon us. The second game of the evening, Poise versus FlowUp. Two fantastic teams, one championship winning team, the champions of the Esports Premier. Alex Rocker through to Joe Solinio, but is offside this time. Would have been a really good start to the game, I'm sure. As that man does not miss often. FlowUp not having the greatest of starts to the season by their standards. They will definitely be wanting to improve as we go on through the competition. Festic out wide to Alex Rocker. Back into the middle towards, guarded by Goat. Webanyama with the strike. And that time unable to hit the target, but a really nice strike from that man. Not as tall as Victor Wembanyama. That'd be a little bit too OP, I think, on FIFA. Don't think he'd be losing many headers. I think he something like 7'2". Joe Solinio. Wembanyama. Out wide to a Goose. Nice burst of pace if he can find someone in the middle. Chisato with the tackle wins the ball back for his side. Now it's Dreezy. The Goose just a little bit out of position there, unable to find the interception. And now Poise looks to come forward with Nayshaw. Now it's Luca going to take on the power shot. Sometimes you've got to just take a shot, see what happens, see if you can beat the goalkeeper. Unable to that time. Ricardinho. Deuce out. Nods it on. Dreezy. Out wide towards Shizato. Turning back in, but a Goose is there to defend that attempt. Zamo. Guarded by Go. Nice little pass through to Alex Rocker. Joe Solinio. Now it's going to be Festic. Joe Solinio making a good run through in the middle, but it is being tracked by the defence of Poise. Ladsa Jr. Guarded by Goat. Now it's Joe Solinio looking for a pass to a teammate. The tackle comes in. It is a clean tackle. And away with the ball come Poise. Can they find a break here? So difficult to counter-attack against FlowUp. They are so good at springing back onto the defensive side of things, even when they've got players forward. Forged. That's a junior. In trouble. And on him. Massive save, but can't get the follow-up. So close to getting there, but could not do it. And I think that is Luca with the goal. Look at that. Great save from on him, but can't get down to the ball quick enough. And I think that was Luca with the goal. I'm not too sure. We will have to wait and see. Actually, it might have been Nayshaw actually with the goal. I think it was the little Cam getting the header in the big moments. Number 10, Wembanyama could find the pass. Can't though. Taziek with the interception, and now Luca plays the ball over the top to Deuce out. Can he find a cheeky shot here? Really nice pass to Luca to Forged. That's Poise. They don't care if they're the reigning champions. They don't care about all your accolades. They've come to take points away from the reigning defending champions. And they are 2 goals up. 2 fantastic goals. Well worked. The second one, absolutely lovely team play. Passing it through the lines. And right now, FlowUp don't seem to have an answer to the onslaught of the Poise attack. Can they do it? Can they find a way back into this game? Just 27 minutes in, so there's plenty of time. But they can't afford to keep conceding. Joe Solinio with the tackle. Wembanyama now. Obvious that he wants to play the ball down the wing. Finds Joe Solinio instead. Now it's Alex Rocker. Dreezy with the Tackle, wins the ball back for his team. Gooley fires it forward. Nayshaw now to Luca. The referee gives a play on for Poise. Ball played into the box for Luca. Oh, what control! Unselfish. Look for the pass. Might have been better off going for the shot himself. As the ball played out and now back in the feet of FlowUp. Zamo back to Festic. Now it's Ladsa Jr. Or Ladis Jr., sorry. Been reading that name wrong for a long time. Wembanyama. Joe Salino. Maybe a chance. Ladis Jr. Ricardinho comes away with it and just boots out into touch. Probably the right decision. Don't want to risk any chances. Festic. Look for the pass, but being marked and blocked by Taziak the whole time. Not too sure what's going on with FlowUp right now. A lot of the passes they are making, maybe just a little bit rushed, a little bit lackadaisical. I'm not too sure. Ricardinho with the recovery from the loose pass from Ladis. Now it's Festic. Now Alex Rocker. All played over the top into the box, but no one there to receive it. Ball fired up the other end of the field. Luca nods it down. Oh my word. Dias Liao with the massive shot to put his team 3 goals in front. Luca with the touchdown. The strike is top bins. As you like. 3 goals to 0. Poise having a field trip here. What a game. What a first half for the Portuguese side. And this just makes you wonder what is going on at the moment in the FlowUp camp. Taziak to Nayshaw. Ball played over the top for Luca. Ladis manages to win it back, but now it's Nayshaw. Lovely little La Croqueta. You don't see those very often. And the ball cleared away. The halftime whistle should be blown as Troyer wins the ball back for his team. And there you go, the halftime whistle. Poise 3, FlowUp 0. Wow. I don't think anybody could have expected this scoreline. Googer in chat saying easy for Poise. Obviously, well, it's probably not easy, but they're making it look easy, which is the big thing. You know, coming up against the reigning champions is never going to be an easy task. But coming into it and dismantling them, that is no easy task at all. As we creep towards the second half, we'll have to see if FlowUp can find a way back into this game, as right now, they haven't been looking very likely to do that. Wembanyama. Ball played into the middle for Festic. Now back to Alex Rocker, guarded by Goat, tackled. And Dias Liao with the clear upfield. Shishu with the regaining of possession. Alex Rocker. Wembanyama. Joe Salino, double step over. Can he get the shot away? No. Troyer able to come away with the ball. Nice bit of defensive play by Chisato, but does lose possession. And now it is back with FlowUp once again. Guarded by Goat, Rocker. Now it's Festic. Joe Salino, one touch passing from the Spanish side and out into touch. And it will be a corner kick now. Wembanyama, Alex Rocker. Forged trying to put a foot in but can't quite make it happen, but does on the second time of asking. Dreezy clears the ball up the other end of the field. Luca nods it down. Dias Leo offside this time. A Goose. Plays in the middle, but Troyer with the touch to get the interception. Alex Rocker. Goo with the save. A big save. And unable to make anything from the corner FlowUp. Thank God that advert is gone. No one wants to see that advert. Nay short. Ball played over the top for Joe Salinho. The advantage played. I'm not sure if it was because he was offside. Not too sure. Wembanyama. Troyer does well. Wins the ball back for his team in a good position. Now it's Dias Leo, but the ball played into FlowUp territory. But the ball now back with Poise once more. Luca. Forged. Now it's Taziek. Nayshaw. Luca made a good run there, but none of his teammates quite able to find him. Taziek. Back towards Drees. Chisato. Well defended there by a Goose. But the throw-in just rushing it a little bit here at FlowUp. This is not like them at all. This has really not been a very flow game for FlowUp. The play has not been flowing at all for them. Excuse the puns, I just can't really think of a word to suit it other than that. They have not been themselves on this day. I don't know if they've found their rhythm yet. I don't know what it is, whether the meta isn't quite suiting them, but a chance for Joe Salinho. But Ricardinho able to take the ball away from him. Alex Rocker. Ball played towards, guarded by Goat. Now it's Joe Salinho once again. A Goose tries to play the pass into Wembanyama, but not the right position once again. Ladis. Zamo. 20 minutes left on the clock. I don't think there's enough time for FlowUp to get back into this game. Taziek wins the ball back. Ladis with the tackle. Manages to win it back. That is a foul as well. Luca with a great turn of pace. Screen time finish. And that will be a yellow card as well coming out for Ladis. That was not a nice tackle. Big corner, big chance for Poise to increase their lead to 4. Let's see if they can do it. Ball played down to Luca. Chipped ball. Had plenty of space there. Plenty of time. Ricardinho, though, defending high up the field. Win the ball back for his side. Chisato now. Ball played into Nayshaw. Really dangerous ball. Was surrounded by 4 FlowUp players. Drees comes back. Oh, just out of play. That would have been really clean. Festic. Ball played over the top and behind. But once again, Troy there. Poise defence has been fantastic in this game. Nayshaw completely out of energy. Now it's Drees. Shishu with the tackle. Wins the ball back. Now it's Dias Leao. Might have just been better off to go by himself. But being unselfish once again. Looking for Luca. Forged. Now it's Taziek. Running back. Finds Troyer. Gonzalo. Now it's Taziek once again. Festic with the interception. Joe Salinho now. Ricardinho has been fantastic today, but couldn't quite make the tackle that time. And Nayshaw comes away with it. Hoofs up the other end of the field. Luca's onside. Could it be 4? No. The Poise have absolutely made a meal out of that one, but it could have been 4. Probably should have been 4. But well defended by the goalkeeper. Oh, wow. What a ball from the goalkeeper. All the way towards an A-short. She shoot with the ball played towards a goose. Now it's Ricardinho as the dying embers of this match are coming to their last embers. Their last flames, their last little sparks. There is no spark of hope in this game though for FlowUp, as 3 goals down with such little amount of time left on the clock. Poise will be taking home all 3 points, and they might even go and get a 4th now. Luca goes to the power shot, and on him there. Unfortunately, even when you have the best goalkeeper in the league on your side, sometimes it just does not matter. Poise have been fantastic on the defensive end and attacking as well, honestly. And what can you really say about that? Poise 3, FlowUp 0. Poise picking up 3 points and 3 goals. And honestly, what a deserved victory it is for the Portuguese side, as our reigning champions unable to get into 5th gear so far. They're just, you know, I don't really know what's going on, to be honest. You know, every week they were looking good. You know, even if they weren't looking good, they were still picking up points. But it's not been the greatest of starts to the season for FlowUp, as we do indeed reach the end of this week's fixtures. Round 6 has been played and done. And as it stands, FlowUp, with 6 games played, already sitting on at least 3 losses, which, yeah, not the greatest starts for them, but I'm sure they will be able to bounce back. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy it. It's been another fantastic week of VPG Esports Premier action. You'll be able to find this obviously on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8:45 PM, or 8:45 PM kickoff time for the first game, 9:15 PM kickoff time for the second game, and then you'll be able to find us on Twitter, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, wherever you want to find us. Join the Discord, get yourself a team, get involved in the action. Other than that, I've been George Overton. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and as always, have a lovely rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you next week for some more Pro Clubs action. Good night. Self out to the keeper. TQ! Finland just found the first goal of the game.
Merluza de la defensa, es que se la va a llevar José Bailón. ¡José Bailón! ¡Gol!
Qui va le tirer, il est bien tiré, la tête et le but. Aïe aïe aïe, le premier but pour les Hollandais.
Estados Unidos, Hazard!
On le voit bien, il vient à plusieurs et la contre favorable. Ace qui se met sur le pied gauche, Ace le but. Ace le but. Goal!